What are you doing in there? Stall ball. No, I'm just looking up on my no-good millennial nephew clown. He's always eating avocado toast, spending all his extra time on the computer and sleeping like 20 hours a day. I mean, he's worthless, dude. Absolutely. Wow. Don't you think the king's playing cards on him? You think so? Well, why don't you take a look for yourself, dude? See what I mean, dude? He's as sad as he is for a clown. Skinny and rusty. Doesn't make anybody laugh anymore. He's got problems all day. He's avocado toast.
Red Giant Joke. That's what we call it. Get away from JoJo. You can't raise mirrors.
Welcome to another episode of Chats with Vlad. Episode 62. What fools these millennials be. Boys and girls, you'll never know how close Uncle Vlad was to not doing an episode tonight. Indeed. I was thinking about taking a sick day, but no. As Ozzy said back in the day, there is no rest for the wicked. So, with that spirit in mind, let's begin. Indeed. Doom and gloom seem to have their problems, don't they? Indeed. Surprise, baby. Yeah, you didn't think Uncle Vlad was going to do an episode, did ya? Surprise. Anyway. Well, first I have to start with a little public announcement. And it goes something like this, boys and girls. If you don't like Trump, if you're a libtard, if you don't love America, well, boys and girls, this isn't the podcast for you. Might I suggest you go to Germany or France? I hear they like cowards and communism there. With that being said, boys and girls, they tried throwing 7 indictments at Trump a day or so ago, and none of them are sticking. Just like the New York Attorney General's bullshit didn't stick either. Oh, the Teflon Don. For years and years they've been throwing shit at him. But boys and girls, it never sticks. Indeed. In a weird way of looking at it, he's almost like the Incredible Hulk. The angrier Hulk gets, the stronger Hulk gets. Trump smash! Indeed, Trump smash. And he's gonna smash all their asses. I, personally, stand with Trump. My family stands with Trump. And almost everybody I know stands with Trump. Whether they be white, Latino, black, Asian. All of them agree that Biden sucks. and that Trump was a whole hell of a lot better. Well, you live, you learn. But boys and girls, I want to get to our main topic tonight. Indeed. Millennials. Millennials. You see, boys and girls, Uncle Vlad was thinking about it quite a lot this week. And before I go any further, I want to apologize to a good friend of mine, CC. No offense to you, you're one of the good millennials. There's a few good millennials, but not enough. The millennials are lazy. They don't want to work. They sleep all day, and when they are up there on their computer, they don't want to go into work. They want to work from home. And they've also been pushing all this crazy agenda stuff that we've been seeing lately. The trans stuff, the racism stuff, the betraying America stuff. Well, boys and girls, after thinking about it long and hard this week, I've decided there's really only one solution for the majority of the millennials. But, no, over here, I don't want YouTube to get any weird ideas. But like I was saying, I don't think there's hope for millennials. Me, myself, I'm Gen X. Thus, all the creativeness that you see before you. Generation X was quite creative. We were also very hostile towards those who intended us harm. And I see the millennials trying to do nothing but harm everyone around them. But boys and girls, Uncle Vlad doesn't just bring you a gray storm cloud, no. I have a silver lining, because my very own spawn, they are not millennials, no. They're Gen Z. And I've been taking a close look at Gen Z, boys and girls, and they're not down with this. Let me tell you, remember several months back when I told you Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 particularly, shit game by the way, how they'd been messing up? Well, boys and girls, Call of Duty just messed up Bud Light and Target style. Oh, Gen Z gamers are dropping Call of Duty games like hot bricks. They want nothing to do with it. Dr. Disrespect quit. And another gamer, Nick something or another, he quit. It was all because of that Nick guy. I really have to read up a little bit more, but apparently all he said was just leave the children alone. That's it. Just leave the children alone. And Call of Duty wanted to drop his package bundle that they sold in the store. And boys and girls, that was when the shit hit the fan. Indeed. You see, I'm thinking that Generation Z could save our country. But the only way Gen Z can do this is with the help of Gen X. I wish we had older generations also to help us. We have some of the boomers left. But boys and girls, they're tired. They are. And they just don't have the energy for this fight anymore. Indeed. We've already buried many of them, and the majority of them. They just don't want to deal with it. I know, I've seen it firsthand. Boys and girls, Gen X has to be the one. We have to step up to the batter's plate. And we have to help guide Gen Z so we can get back on track. Because like I said, boys and girls, the millennials are awash. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong, millennials. Show us that you're actually worth the effort. Because believe me, many of us are about to walk away. Post haste. Indeed. Indeed, boys and girls. But I digress. Before we go tonight, Uncle Vlad had some funny ha-has. Millennial funny ha-has. You knew it was coming. You know it was coming. But before that, I thought maybe first we could look into Uncle Vlad's bag of mayhem. Indeed, boys and girls. Indeed. Ah, yes, indeed. I think we're gonna have to give that a good looky-see. Don't you, boys and girls? Indeed. Let's see what Uncle Vlad has in the bag. In case I wanted a quick bite. A little brass and knuckle action, anyone? Throwing daggers. You must love them. In case I need to detain someone to have fun with them. More throwing daggers. Indeed. Indeed. Lots more throwing daggers. Well. What do we have here, boys and girls? Indeed. Look what Uncle Vlad has here. It's ammunition for Uncle Vlad's wrist rocket. Oh, indeed. Quite deadly steel bar bearings. Indeed. But dawn grows close, boys and girls. And Uncle Vlad has to get to the funny ha-has. What's the difference between a large pizza and a millennial? The large pizza can feed a family of 4. If a millennial asks you why people in older photos have red eyes, tell them they're too young to remember the demon uprising of the 1980s. Member. What kind of job is a millennial's preference? Why? A rim job. It's the only thing they're good at. I'm getting really sick of millennials' attitudes lately. Walking around like they rent everything. There's boomers, Gen X, millennials, then Gen Z. So what's the next gen gonna be? Fucked. How do millennials fireproof their homes? They never own homes. What do you call a millennial in a cornfield, boys and girls? Lost. They're definitely lost. A millennial walked into a bar, and then he walked right out. He couldn't afford anything, boys and girls. How many millennials does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one to hold the bulb and wait for the rest of the world to revolve around it. Indeed, boys and girls. Indeed. Well, this is Vlad the Inhaler, and I'm gonna have to slip out the back on you. But before I do that, I want you to consider this, boys and girls. If you are a millennial, why don't you start doing something to help your country, your community, hell, even your family probably. And for the rest of you, if you're not a millennial, we have to help the Gen Zers. We have to take our country back. We have to have rhyme and reason, law and order, truth and justice restored before it's too late, boys and girls. Think about it!
What you end up doing with JoJo? Well, since JoJo wanted to dress up like a big old sissy, I decided I was gonna chain him on. Dress like a sissy. Oh, damn. Did you have to do that?